Welcome to City Pulse. I'm Travis Leamons, your host, and we've got a lot in store for today's show. From parades to bike rides to a new library initiative, the City of Houston is thriving. And to make sure everything can run properly, Mayor Turner has outlined his proposed fiscal year 2024 budget, where he puts an emphasis on a strong fund balance in creating a fiscally sound budget.
Our fund balance is strong, with $220 million above the required 7.5 of expenditures less debt service, pay as you go, and the budget stabilization fund is fully funded.
The proposed general fund budget of $2.9 billion reflects an overall increase in spending of $120 million. The 23 city departments are currently presenting their individual budgets before council in workshops which are open to the public to attend and comment. You can view the complete budget proposal at www.houstonTX.gov/budget/24 BUD prop. Speaking of being fiscally responsible, Houstonians are encouraged to rethink how they commute to the places they live, work, and play during the month of May. HTV takes to the road and joining cyclists as part of Bike to Work Day.
And then Bike to Work Day is more than just a symbolic ride to downtown Houston. It is a signature event that keeps multimodal options at the forefront, and I hope you will all have enjoyed yourselves this morning.
I love Bike to Work Day. I do every Friday. I do No Car Friday. I don't do one car, one driver. I don't walk or ride my bike or ride the bus or carpool. So this fits right in with my schedule, being on a Friday, and I just think it's a great way to promote biking in Houston.
How was your ride today?
It's good. You know, I had a little knee injury because I was on my phone and on my bicycle and fell, so I took it easy. So I rode from Edo here to City Hall. I am going to go to the murals that are going up around downtown, and then I'll ride home.
For years, the city has participated in this annual event that happens all across the country, where people come together and specifically ride in a group to show the wider community just how many people are riding individually, but as a group, it has a lot more impact. People see the group riding together. We've all come from Edo to City Hall to show that support.
Houston's becoming more and more bike friendly, and it's great exercise.
And then let's make sure that as we move forward, we build multimodal forms of transportation in this city.
A new library initiative is now in place to help those with low reading levels improve. One Houston, One Book features 3 book selections aimed for children, teens, and adults. Here is ShaVonne Herndon to tell us more.
The latest new and exciting initiative, One Houston, One Book Diverse Stories for a Diverse City, is here. The program promotes literacy, diversity, and community conversations by encouraging everyone to read a book with a common theme.
We all should have the opportunity not only to see ourselves, but also to read and learn about different cultures and varied experiences.
And Houstonians will be able to do so through books like the following: The Name Jar, Punching the Air, and Once I Was You.
We are also a city where 1 in 3 adults have low literacy skills. Literacy and diversity are especially critical for our city, and both issues have been strong areas of focus throughout this administration.
Federico Salas Isnardi is the director for the Mayor's Office for Adult Literacy and says the program focuses on basic skills, financial and health literacy, digital literacy development, workforce skills development, and service to help with learning differences.
And people who are normally not readers are left out. So very deliberately, my office has included them, working with the partners in the community who are providing literacy services.
The mayor's administration partnered with the Houston Public Library to help provide the program for free.
The books are available immediately, like right now. So with your link card, you can get copies of the books, or you could go online and download an audio version of the book, or an electronic copy of the book.
So I want to encourage people, if, for example, there's not a book that tells your story, then write your own, okay? And then one day we can stand up here reading your story, your book that you wrote yourself. So finally visit your local library, join your neighbors, and find your power in these public spaces.
For the City of Houston Office of the Mayor, I'm ShaVonne Herndon.
Are you ready for some football? Sunnyside Park sure is. CenterPoint Energy, Houston Complete Communities, and Houston Parks and Recreation have unveiled improvements to a youth football field. U.S. Representative Al Green also secured additional funding and presented Mayor Turner with a check.
With your consent, Commission Mayor, I am proud to present to you this check, symbolic though it may be, this check for $1,550,000 to the people of Sunnyside.
Federal money will help make upgrades to the Sunnyside Park gymnasium floor and roof, allowing it to be a better community center, event venue, and sports facility. Black History, a charity fun run, and celebrating Mexican heritage in H-Town when City Pulse returns.
Ready to spice up your day? Downtown Houston has exactly what you're craving. Swap your weekday dinner for award-winning takeout. Treat yourself to bold, unique flavors or fresh from the oven classics. Drink outside the box, from breweries to cocktail bars. There's always something new to taste when you join us downtown. Visit downtownhouston.org to find restaurants and bars for your next delicious adventure.
We could start by telling you how sleek it is, how it's at the edge of innovation in its industry, that it makes connections faster and more convenient. We could promote the fact that even traffic signals give it the green light, and that it moves so quickly we had to give it its own lane. Or you could just ride. Discover where this rail-like ride is going next. Visit ridemetro.org/MetroNext.
Welcome back. So far on the show, we've covered budget, bikes, and books. Now it is time to go back in time. Angela Gaddis is a City of Houston employee who collects classic treasures of Black history. Houston's downtown library has them on display, and we caught up with the city controller and his staff taking a tour.
We are presenting Know Us, See Us, and Hear Us. Welcome to my exhibit. We have something to say, we have something to show. One feature I have in the showcase is how the word is passed. And it talks about reckoning the history of slavery. And it talks about how they communicated to get around the abuse. This art piece is a rendering by Frederick Douglass, and it's the children building a spaceship. It might not look like the Challenger, but the idea is there. I can build a Challenger. Jackie Robinson. A lot of people think that once he broke into the major league, it was smooth sailing, but it wasn't. He silenced his naysayers. You have to maintain your integrity, and that's what he did, and that's one reason why he has such a great footprint in the baseball world and the world beyond. I choose to stay. It focuses on inner city teaching. It's easy to chase the dollar, but who's going to teach the kids? So somebody has to stay. Everybody can't go where the wealthy are and make a lot of money. Former President Barack Obama and his wife Michelle, his desire to motivate people. His slogan was, yes, you can.
The underlying theme is that of positivity, because so much of what we're seeing in the media these days is negative.
I'm just so impressed with Angela's work because she is so passionate about it. Black history is American history, and if we don't tell the story, it's just not going to come out right.
It's very inspirational and educational. I mean, each year I find that there's something that I learn or something new.
Black history is especially important as a city as diverse as Houston is, and I'm really happy that it's here in the Central Library and that Houston has shown support for this exhibit as well.
Library.
The Know Us, See Us, Hear Us exhibit will be on display for the next several months. Now it's time to get up and have some fun. And by fun, I mean run on the runways of Ellington Field. Our final story is a day of celebration. Now, Earth, Wind, and Fire may sing about the 5th of September, but there's nothing quite like Cinco de Mayo in Houston.
Cinco de Mayo, big day, not just in the city of Houston, but all over.
Oh, it's fantastic. We had our girls performing in the parade this year for the very first time.
Man, it was really beautiful. There was many different organizations, there were many different schools, marching bands, cheerleading organizations, soccer teams. It was pretty fun. All the cars that were passing by, it was pretty cool, and the music was nice.
I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot too.
I think events like these are important because it helps bring the community together, especially for the Hispanic community.
Everybody comes out celebrating the culture, the diversity, the food, all of the big events in the city of Houston.
The kids are happy with all the candy and all the Mexican culture that we're having here in Houston.
And so events like this allow us to get together and just really feel prideful in our Mexican heritage.
It's a great holiday in Mexico, and it's great to celebrate here in the Houston area. All the Latino families and cultures all around here.
This is a very diverse community. We have 600,000 people living in this city with roots in Mexico.
My favorite part of the parade was probably the cars, when they were bouncing up and down. I really like cars, I'm a big car guy.
Cinco de Mayo today to celebrate our connection.
That's going to do it for City Pulse. I'm Travis Leamons, living La Vida Loca at HTV. Until next time, do better and be kind.